Hello, this is Charlie. I did receive your email, and I'll see what I can do, and translate it the best way I can to make you understand. Anyway, what you tell me that your dream is about a car, and you just can't remember where you parked the car, and you're blaming your brother, arguing with your brother to do with where he knew the car was, or he robbed the car off you. Um, and in the end, you said you found the car in the dream in the street, and it was full of kids playing in it, and all the windows were smashed, and the car was wrecked. And you even went mad at your brother. Um, and you don't tell me any more detail there, but you was uh, you were trying to tell somebody else and arguing with your brother, and you were telling this other person what your brother was like, and blaming him for what's going on and stuff. And your brother was going mad and trying to get a word in edgeways, and you wouldn't let him. Apart from all that, you tell me that you do tarot readings and give messages out to people. So you say you learn to be a clairvoyant, like in your email. So would you say that there's a reason? I mean, even you getting in touch with me, spirits have guided you here because of this, and I'd say that this dream is actually to do with messing with fortune telling and stuff. You've got no control over the situation, a spiritual control that you haven't got to do with the spiritual world. Well, I've done a video about fortune telling, and you should listen to that. But anyway, I'll translate the dream the best I can. No control as of being a clairvoyant. You must be open all the time. And you've got no control over the situation. You're blaming spirits for this lack of control, just like in the dream where it states to your brother, you're blaming your brother for the car, and it's all to do with a lack of control, a spiritual control, and it seems like you haven't got it. Because when you go and find the car, and there's children playing in the car, and all the cars smashed up, does mean a lack of control. It's all broken down. I've got no control whatsoever with the car being all smashed up. The children in the car do represent spirits because they've got control over you. Like I said, a car is to do with control. And the children in the car is spirits are telling you in the dream that they've got control of you with being in that car. And with the car being smashed up, that means your life is all over the place and smashed up. You know what I'm trying to say? And you're blaming your brother. It's like you're blaming spirits. You must be blaming spirits, like I said. And trying to explain it to somebody else is you must have had conversations with other people. But if you mess with fortune telling, you see, like I said, and you're vulnerable, you will get used by spirits anywhere if you let them. And it seems like you've come to me for a reason, and that is you're too open, you've got no control. You've got to switch off when you're a medium, and you've got to have no conversations about spirits whatsoever. That's it. That's what it comes down to. And you forget your car where you parked it. Yeah, you must be, with spirits being around you, you must be very forgetful in real life. You must be forgetting, and your memory is not the same because spirits are occupying your mind all the time. So that really states that if you can't find out where your control is, because you couldn't find the car, you can't find your control in the dream. In other words, the car, So you've got no control over your thoughts. And your memory's probably bad, you can't remember things. And that's what it's saying, because a car is to do with a control, and in your case it's a lack of control with the car being smashed up and there's children in it. And the spirits in the children in the car do represent spirits that they have actually got control of you, and you're letting them. You're too open. And you should look at the videos on YouTube that are being too open to spirits and how to get control. And it is all to do with switching off and not having conversations at the time and the place for this. And the spirits have got to have discipline. And you've got to learn them that discipline. Because spirits are like little children, they'll use it in any way. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. But this is definitely to do with the gift that you've got. I'm messing with tarot cards and you're too open and all that. So I want you to get back in touch with me and let me know this, that and the other in a bit more detail about the dream, you know, because you've got in touch with me for a reason. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Bye bye. Bye bye.